Alrighty guys, so let's start by painting the canvas blue. Now to get the perfect blue, I am going to mix white, maybe a little more, okay? And I'm going to use this blue that I've got here. Now I'm mixing more white because I want it to be a lighter blue. Now you can use whatever background you want. You can use whatever shade of blue you want. It's totally fine. I just want to get kind of like a sky blue. Okay. And that looks perfect for me. Yep, that is beautiful. So I'm going to go in with my bigger brush. Okay. And I am going to just paint the entire canvas in that blue. Everything is going in blue. Oopsie. Almost finished. This canvas moves so much sometimes. All right, so I'm going to leave this to dry for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start painting that beautiful elephant. All right, guys, so now let's do that elephant. I'm going to use some white for the elephant, and I'm going to put a touch of black so that I can get the perfect color of gray. Just a little black for now. I'm going to mix it, see if I like the color, and then I'll know if I'm keeping that gray. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Yeah, I think this is going to be the perfect color gray. All right, guys, that's the gray I want to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first with a small paintbrush. It's just going to be used to outline that elephant that we are about to paint. Okay, so with my small paintbrush, I want to find the middle of my canvas. So this is the middle here, and I want to go in just a little bit from the middle. So I'm going to go up with a little curved line, slightly curved, guys, and I go around like this and stop. I'll give you guys 3 seconds for that one. You then want to come up here and curve this way and then go in like that. From the top here, I'm going to come with, this is half of our elephant, okay? So from the top, we're going to do a curve, and then it's going to sink right here, and then we're going to do the air. So you have that curve that comes comes down into this sink here, and then you want to curve up, okay? And we curve up and we go out. For the ear, I'm going to do a little weird ear right there. Then you're going to come down slanted almost like this, okay? Down like this, okay? And now we're going to curve here, okay? And you want to come down until you reach right about here. So I'm going to make this line here. It's going to come down here, curve, and you want this to connect like so. We're going to come just off here. So we have some space here, and we're going to kick out that way. So we're just seeing a part of the elephant's trunk, and then we're going to go up and kick out that way. We're going to go across, and then you just want to curve, 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 and down. Maybe even a little wider than this, like that. Just like that. Next, guys, I'm going to take my paintbrush with that gray that we used, and I'm just going to paint everything gray. Every single part of that elephant that we just created, we're going to do it in gray. Take your time, guys. No rush. Remember, when you're painting, you want to be always painting in the same direction. So it helps when you take your time and really paint everything in the direction of your shape of your animal. See, I'm going with all the curves so that when I am doing the details, you can see all of those brush strokes, those little lines. They help a lot when you're doing details. So you don't want to be doing like this, okay? You want to be painting always in the same direction. So for me, I'm trying to go down. Okay? Just like that, guys. Okay? Oh, I need a small brush to get in that corner there. Just like that. So I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put in all of the beautiful details, guys. All right, guys. So now let's do some details. So I'm going to use this same gray that I mixed, but I want it a little lighter. So I'm going to take some white, like so, and just add a little bit of this gray to the white so that I get a lighter shade of the gray than before. Okay, I have a lighter shade here, but I also want to make a darker shade. So I'm going to take a little bit of black also. And I'm going to add a little bit of black to some of this gray so that it's a darker shade of gray. All right, so now that we've got the lighter gray and the darker gray, I'm going to go in with my small paintbrush. Okay, with that light gray, I'm going to put it at the end of the trunk. Oopsie. So I'm going to go at the end of the trunk like so. And I'm going to do a little squiggly line design at the end. So I'm going to go up and down, up and down. Super simple, super easy, guys. So far we've only used gray and blue. All right, so I've got a nice little end of the trunk there. All right, now I'm going to come here and I want to do a little design here. Okay, so I'm going to do a zigzag line that goes like this. Okay, so that's one. And then I'm going to do dots. So I'm going to go dot, 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 dot. And I'm going to do dots at the top too. Dot, 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 dot. Now remember, you can do whatever details you want. I'm just going crazy with what's in my mind. So I'm going to go with another zigzag here. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. And now I want to do a design on the elephant's head. So I'm just going to do a little flower-like design using that same gray that I've got. So I'm going in with like a half of a circle to start. Okay, take your time, guys. And then I want to do like a little zigzag again, but more like a flower zigzag. So it's going to come from here and go up, down, and it's going to go around. Just like that. Now inside of each of these little triangle-like shapes, I'm just going to put like a, almost like a little, like a line, I guess we can say, or you can make it into an oval. However you want to do it, it's your design, guys. You can go crazy, it's your elephant. Now I'm going to go in with some black, okay? And let's not do the black. Let's go in with the dark gray first. Dark gray, I'm going to outline everything. So is it dark enough for me? I can do it a little darker, I think. You want it significantly darker, okay, guys? Go up, 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 come around. Like I said, we are outlining everything. Okay, and the trunk. And the top of the trunk as well. Now, right here, we had like a shape that went up this way and around. You want to make that shape for sure, okay? And I'm going to do the elephant's eye. So the eye, I'm going in with some black, and I'm just going to put the eye like this. There's a curved line, and then I'm going to give the elephant eyelashes. Now, I don't think elephants actually have eyelashes, but my elephant does today. At least I'm sure they do, but we don't see them like this. So I'm just going to go with little flicks on with my small paintbrush for the eye. Now we're going to give the elephant an eyebrow. So I'm just going to go up and over for my eyebrow today. I need a touch of white, a very, very small dot. Oops, that's too much. A small amount of white. I'm going to paint the elephant's tusk. Okay, so it's going to come from right here. You're just going to go in with this curve, like that. Curve. Okay, and you want to cover that all in white. Okay. Remember, guys, you can design your elephant however you want. You can put as much detail as you want or as little detail as you want. Totally okay. All right. I'm going to go on the elephant's ear with the white. And I'm just going to do some little designs. I'm just going to go with some, maybe I can go straight across with one line and then just go down. You can do flowers, you can do dots, you can do hearts. Remember, it's your elephant. You can design it however you choose. Okay, now I'm going to come right here and I'm going to do like a little flower. So I'm just going to come down with one petal, and then I'm going to go another petal, and another petal. I'm going to go all around with these petals for now. Let's see how it looks. And I'm filling it all in. Now, guys, remember, you don't have to do a flower. You can do Spider-Man. You can do Superman. You can do Lilo and Stitch. You can do whatever design you want. It's your elephant, not mine. I'm going to do a little bit of purple. And with the purple, I'm just going to outline that flower a bit. I'm just going to come down here. Just light strokes to outline that flower. And maybe just a little purple in the middle. Yeah. All right, guys. So there you have it. This is my beautiful elephant. She is ready to go. I can't wait to see yours. Bye bye.